Oh, hi there. I wanted to talk about my experience at Bed Bath& and Beyond. Um, it's a high-end store. Everything in there is really expensive. I went in there to get a wedge pillow because I have mild acid reflux issues, and I feel as though wedge pillows are just an overall good idea. Anyway, so I'm there in my Tampa Bay Lightning jersey. The jersey they had through seasons 2007 to 2011. It's a Steven Stamkos one. Real awesome jersey. My brother criticizes me on it because it's not tailored to fit. Like, it's baggy. Like, because I wear an XL, right? So it is a bit. It's bigger than I actually need, but the weather's cold around here. I like the option of being able to put a sweater under it. Yeah. Anyway, that aside, so I'm waiting in the Bed Bath and Beyond for my brother to pick me up. I phone him from where I was, telling him I'm heading to Bed Bath and Beyond. It's going to take me half an hour to get there. Can you please be ready to pick me up? Because I obviously didn't want to carry a wedge pillow all the way from there back home, especially when he was offering to give me a ride back home. So I'd been buying stuff earlier in the day, so I had my backpack. I always carry a backpack anyway because I need to be able to carry water, because I think having water is a good idea, especially if you have acid reflux issues. And I also carry a little bit of Gaviscon, just in case. Because the sore throat I've been griping about it's important to have that stuff around, because any acid reflux is just going to be bad. So anyway, I purchased some things. I was over by the HMV. I bought some DVDs, Sausage Party, the Futurama episodes, Gamer, Elektra. I heard Elektra wasn't very good. That's the one with Jennifer Garner in it. But I figured I'd give it the benefit of the doubt anyway, especially as it was only $5. What else did I get while I was there? Oh, I got Beetlejuice. Can't go wrong with Beetlejuice. And I've been collecting movies. I was doing that before HMV was closing, and now I've really revved it up since then because they're going away, unfortunately. Hopefully, when Sunrise takes over their leases, they take over the locations that I've been going to, because I've been going to more than one location. Yeah. So anyway, I had those. I bought some shirts as well from music stores. I had a Motorhead Lemmy shirt. I felt the sleeves on it were a little bit short, but I guess that's okay. Not a big deal or anything. What else? I got a Saving Ferris shirt. I actually don't know the movie Bueller's Day Off that well. I'd seen part of it, I guess, a long time ago, so I don't really know it, but it's supposedly a cult classic, so whatever. Yeah, and that's one of my hobbies anyway, is to go around and buy stuff. Anyway, so getting back to the Bed Bath and Beyond, I'm in there. I phone up my brother and I'm like, all right, I found the pillow. Will you please get over here and pick me up? I can't hang around here. I don't fit in. And I clearly didn't, because how often does a place like Bed Bath & Beyond get a guy wearing a Steven Stamkos jersey with a backpack and have kind of that outdoor dog look about him like I do? I'm most certainly not a bum, and if they knew anything about jerseys, they wouldn't be so quick to judge me on that. Especially as I had a backpack filled with goodies. I probably shouldn't say that so loud because you know, in certain areas, if you have, you know, a backpack filled with goodies, that's treasure to some people, a significant treasure, and they might get tempted to, you know, not be nice to you. So you don't want anything to do with them. But you know, I'm a big guy. I'm 6 foot and 200 pound. I think I can take care of myself. So anyway, yeah, getting back to Bed Bath and Beyond. Really, really boring store. Like nothing there interested me. I just don't care about that stuff. The kind of guys that were in there, hey, they were judgmental with me to start with because of me wearing my Tampa Bay jersey. They judged me as someone to be given special attention. Some of it was negative, some of it was positive. I mean, I got asked 7 times by 7 different employees, clerks, if I needed help. 7 different clerks. And actually, 2 clerks, one asked me 2 times, and the other one asked me 3 times if I needed help. So obviously they were checking me out. No doubt about it. But I know the rules. I just stayed well clear of all the products. You know, like I could see it from like 2 feet away. I don't have to be hovering in front of it, obviously. And I had to explain to them every time because every one of them, I don't know if they legitimately didn't know that they all didn't talk to each other and didn't legitimately know why I was there. But I had to explain every time, look, I'm waiting for my brother. It's raining outside. I'm not carrying a wedge pillow that far back home with it. And my brother, he is a total inconsiderate prick. Like, I specifically told him, and he's just down the block from Bed Bath & Beyond, by the way, that I need you to be here. I can't hang around. It's just awkward. And sure enough, he took 35 minutes. 35 fucking minutes. Okay. When I did buy the pillow with him, they did actually have a bag that was big enough, and theoretically I could have carried the wedge pillow home. But I didn't know they had a bag big enough to hold the wedge pillow, because the wedge pillow is, you know, significant size. Yeah, that, and he did have 20% off coupons that he got online or something like that. A simple thing to do, but, you know, I can't be bothered. But how often do I go in Bed Bath & Beyond? I think that was like the second time I'd ever been in there in my life. Anyway, so I got the 20% off, saved $9, and it's so anal retentive. Like, I looked at the pillow and I went, I'll take it, that's fine. Like, immediately when I saw it. But he shows up and he's like, oh, let's look at these. I really got to check this out. What if somebody opened it? And I went, these things are made in fucking Asia. You have no idea what the fuck goes on over there. He could be fucking, you know, rubbing it up against his balls up there, and you would know. Whereas the people who shop in Bed Bath & Beyond are like him. Guys with obviously a ball and chain around their ankle. They're clearly a trained boyfriend. Whereas me, I'm the outdoor dog, okay, man? I'm not trained, and I'm not going to be trained at this point. Any women out there, you got to take me for who I am. None of that psychology and conditioning shit on me. It isn't going to work. You may think that you're in charge, but what you think and what's reality can be different things. Anyway, yeah, so I look at the pillowcases. Oh, on the pillowcases, they only had them in white. I don't want a white pillowcase. You know, I want like a green or even black or, you know, something like that. But it's a white pillowcase, and that's the only one they had, so I had to buy that one. And he was scrutinizing that too. He was like opening it up and going, oh, well, he wasn't opening it up, but he was looking like if it were opened up. And I was just like, I can't be bothered with all this shit, man. This place doesn't interest me at all. I mean, they had some knickknacks and things like that in there, which, well, not knickknacks, but, you know, like things here and there that were kind of interesting. Oh, and it was funny. I was waiting, right? And I'm waiting for the wedge pillow, waiting to buy it. And so obviously it's acid reflux issues that are the problem, which is why you want a wedge pillow. Anyway, this fruity clerk, one of the fruity clerks that asked me something, he's like, "Oh, you can go in our demo cafe bar and order a mocha latte or something like that." And I'm like, you know, I don't think I want one. If I'm gonna drink coffee, I'll drink coffee, but you know, it's not good for acid reflux. But and just that's not me. That's not my style. I'm not a metrosexual. I'm not. I just had no interest in doing that. And they were all douchebags that worked there. They either were women, which made sense, or all the men that worked there were douchebags, except the manager, who was clearly a manager. That's what he was. But all the clerks who were making minimum wage that were working there, they were douchebags. And I know that place hella discriminates. It just doesn't discriminate against, if you're Asian or if you're black or if you're white or whatever. That's not how they discriminate. They discriminate against scruffy-looking guys like me. Not that I felt like I was being discriminated against. I just felt like I got special attention. And some of the women clerks that were there were probably just intrigued by me, is all. So yeah, that took a while, a lot longer than I wanted it to. It's a decision I could have made in 30 seconds if I had my own car, but at this time, because of certain circumstances, it's not really a good idea for me to have a car. In the sense that there's going to be construction work around my place, and it's not convenient to have one. Yeah, so anyway, that's basically it. Yeah, I don't really have anything more to add to it. I did get this hat while I was in my regular hangouts anyway. It's a small medium. It's a snug fit, because as you can see, it's one of those types of hats. It's not a snap clap or whatever you call it. But it's a snug fit. It does fit, but ideally I'd like a size bigger. Because as a future project, I would like to get Taylor Hall put on a Devils jersey. Although I'm open for debate on who is the player I should put on my jersey. Because obviously Niedermeyer or Stevens or Brodeur, you can't go wrong with those choices either, or even Kovalchuk. Even though Kovalchuk didn't really accomplish too much on the Devils, and I don't know, I don't know much about Kovalchuk other than he was a wanker and ran after Russia. I'm sure he had his reasons, but don't ask me if I know what they are. So anyway, I'm thinking Taylor Hall. Around these parts, he's public enemy number one, so yeah, we'll see. That's a future project. Start off with the hat, get the jersey later. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll finish up this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.